Welcome everyone, it's time for the Virginia National Guard Youth Program Weekly Update, Episode 2 this Friday, April the 10th. Each week we hope to deliver to you some resources, activities, some good news, and a question to send you into the weekend. So let's get right into it. The resource for this week is actually one you all are aware of, but I wanted to highlight a couple of aspects of it. We're talking about the Virginia Department of Education. Now, there's a lot of stuff on their website, that can be used to help you in this time. If you're a parent at home or if you're a kid just trying to make it through the rest of the school year with your parents at home. A couple of things I want to highlight. Number one is the school lunch pickup program. Now there's a website that you're going to find in a link that I'm going to post after this video called schoolmealfinder.hunuit.com that allows you to search your school division and where school pickup sites are. So if you're a family that has a need to pick up school lunches, you're a part of that regular program, then you can search this site and find out if your division is doing that. Second part of VDOE's resource this week is an online webinar they pushed out this week for parents teaching at home. This webinar was pushed out and created by the College of William and Mary. There's a link to it. The webinar already happened, but you can go back and watch the thing. It's a fantastic webinar. We're going to put the link up for that as well. The third thing for the resource is there are weekly parent updates, a newsletter that the Virginia Department of Education releases. You can sign up to receive these emails weekly, and they have good tips and updates and current events happening with the education going out of their website. So I'll push the link out for you all to sign up for that as well. You'll see that at the end of this. And lastly, Virginia Department of Education launched a Virginia Learns Anywhere site this week. Now, this site is mainly geared towards teachers, but is pretty helpful because it posts modules for teachers and parents who are trying to go through the K through 12 curriculum. So definitely check those out. Now, the activity challenge this week is a little fun. It's a craft. It's painting rocks. I'll wait for you to be amazed. Painting rocks, that's right. So what we have this week is there's a link, and to be honest, you can find tons of these links and Facebook pages all around the idea of getting your kids together and painting rocks and hiding them in the community. Now, as you get out and social distance for exercise around your community, you may find somebody else's rocks that they've painted. You can collect them, or you may drop off the rocks that you've painted for someone else to find and then collect. So it's kind of a fun activity to get involved in your community a little bit. I know there's a couple cities around Virginia that are already doing it, and it's a real easy activity for your kids. Good news story for this week. I won't give it away, but it's about a teenage pilot who flew some medical supplies to rural hospitals across Virginia. So definitely check that out on the post. It's going to be amazing. It's a really encouraging story about how communities, again, coming together during this time. Lastly, question to send you into the weekend. The question is, what has been your tracking activity for the stay-at-home order? What has been your tracking activity? Now, what do I mean by tracking activity? Now, if you've seen me in person, you've noticed that what I have on my face right now is a bit longer than what you may have seen at camp or some of the other events. I've been growing my beard out. I haven't shaved since I've stopped going to the office officially. So this has been my tracking activity, but maybe you have something else, something that has allowed you to kind of keep track, or some creative activity that allows you to pace yourself and be patient while we wait this thing out. Maybe you want to plant a plant and watch it grow. Maybe you want to create a time capsule and put a bunch of items in it at the beginning and then wait to the end to see kind of what has aged well or not so well. Maybe you want to count how many times your kids say that they're bored. Or if you're a kid, maybe you want to count how many times your parents get frustrated at you for saying that you were bored. Whatever it is, we'd love to hear what it is. Post us, message us, send us an email, shoot us a text. What has been your tracking activity while we stay at home? Well, that's it. If you head over to our Facebook page, I'm going to post all the content from this video and the video from last week in the notes section. So go facebook.com/VANG Youth Pro, click over on the notes section, and you're going to find all the links that I talked about during this video and the ones from last week. Hope you tune in next week.